In the world of elite guard dogs, two powerful breeds often dominate the spotlight: the Cane Corso and the Rottweiler. Both are legendary for their strength, loyalty, and fearless protection of those they love. These dogs are not just pets, they are dedicated defenders with the instinct to stand between their family and danger. With muscles that ripple beneath their coats and eyes that read every movement around them, they exude confidence and control. Yet, behind their intimidating presence lies a deep bond with their humans, a connection built on trust, respect, and unwavering devotion. Choosing between these two titans is not easy. The Cane Corso, with its silent intensity and commanding stare, is the quiet sentinel. The Rottweiler, powerful and alert, brings both warmth and a warning. Both breeds demand responsible ownership, early training, and strong leadership. But when trained and understood, they transform into magnificent companions who protect not just your home, but your heart. This ultimate defender-dog face-off will break down their strengths, differences, and what makes each one special. Whether you seek unmatched power, steadfast loyalty, or intelligent control, the answer lies in understanding these breeds. Let's dive deep and discover who truly rules the world of canine guardians. 1. Physical strength and muscle build. The Cane Corso is a large, muscular dog with an imposing frame and solid bone structure. It is bred for power and endurance, often weighing between 90 to 120 pounds. Its body is lean yet incredibly strong, making it agile and quick despite its size. The Rottweiler, on the other hand, is compact but heavily built. With a broad chest and strong hind legs, the Rottweiler is known for brute strength. It usually weighs between 80 to 135 pounds and is especially powerful in short bursts. Both breeds are physically dominant, but their strengths lie in different areas. The Cane Corso excels in speed and athleticism, while the Rottweiler offers a more grounded, forceful presence. In protection scenarios, the Rottweiler may use more brute force, while the Cane Corso relies on agility to outmaneuver threats. Each dog has physical advantages, but which one is superior depends on the type of guarding required. If the situation calls for direct confrontation, the Rottweiler's sheer force can be overwhelming. If agility and stamina are more important, the Cane Corso might have the edge. In short, both breeds are powerhouses in the world of defender dogs, but they showcase their strength in unique ways. Choosing between them depends on whether you need raw power or a combination of speed and muscle. They both command respect just by standing tall. Their physical presence alone can often be enough to deter any potential threat or intruder. 2. Temperament and protective instincts. The Cane Corso has a calm and confident temperament, but it is extremely protective of its family. It forms strong bonds and remains alert at all times. This dog is not overly aggressive, but it doesn't hesitate when it senses a threat. It shows a balanced reaction, meaning it won't attack unnecessarily but will not tolerate danger. The Rottweiler is equally loyal and protective, often described as fearless and bold. It is a natural guardian and does not need special training to protect its home. However, Rottweilers can be more territorial and assertive. They may challenge strangers or other animals if they perceive them as intruders. Both breeds have excellent protective instincts, but their temperament differs slightly. The Cane Corso is more reserved and tends to watch before it acts, while the Rottweiler might take a more dominant approach. This makes the Cane Corso ideal for situations where silent observation is needed, and the Rottweiler better suited for active guarding roles. Neither breed backs down from danger, and both will risk their lives to protect loved ones. Still, the Cane Corso tends to use judgment first, while the Rottweiler may react faster and with more intensity. In the wrong hands, this trait can lead to problems, so training and socialization are crucial for both. These dogs need firm, confident owners who understand canine behavior. In skilled hands, both dogs become outstanding defenders, but their styles of protection come from two different emotional roots. 3. Intelligence and trainability. The Cane Corso is an intelligent breed with a strong desire to work and serve. It learns quickly when trained with consistency and respect. However, it can also be stubborn if it doesn't see value in the command. This means the owner must establish leadership early. The Rottweiler is also very intelligent and picks up commands with speed and precision. In fact, it ranks high among the smartest working dogs. Rottweilers enjoy structured routines and tend to respond well to obedience training. They thrive when given clear rules and boundaries. While both dogs are smart, their trainability depends on the trainer's skill and approach. The Cane Corso needs a calm, patient trainer who uses positive reinforcement. It doesn't respond well to harsh corrections. On the other hand, Rottweilers are more forgiving of firm training styles, but they still prefer rewards and consistency. If training is too repetitive or boring, both breeds can lose interest. The Cane Corso may walk away, while the Rottweiler might act out. These dogs need mental stimulation along with physical exercise. Puzzle games, agility courses, and advanced commands keep them focused. With proper guidance, both breeds excel in obedience, protection, and even therapy tasks. But owners should be experienced and firm. Novice owners may struggle with either breed due to their strength and independence. So, while intelligence is high in both, the path to a well-trained dog requires dedication. In this area, the Rottweiler may have a slight edge due to its willingness to please more readily. 4. Bark and warning signals. The Cane Corso has a deep, commanding bark that can stop intruders in their tracks. It doesn't bark unnecessarily, but when it does, people take notice. Its bark is slow and deliberate, often used to alert owners without panic. The Rottweiler also has a powerful bark, but it may be quicker to vocalize when it senses something suspicious. Its bark is sharp and loud, often repeated until it gets a response. Rottweilers are more vocal overall and tend to bark more frequently than Cane Corsos. This makes them excellent at raising the alarm. However, their barking may sometimes seem excessive if not managed properly. Cane Corsos rely more on body language and posture before making noise. They often stand still and stare down strangers as a form of intimidation. This quiet confidence can be more unsettling than constant barking. In contrast, Rottweilers use sound to dominate the situation. They will growl, bark, and pace when confronting a potential threat. Both styles are effective, but they reflect the dog's different personalities. The Cane Corso is like a silent guard who acts only when needed. The Rottweiler is more like a vocal enforcer that warns early and loudly. If you prefer a quieter dog that only barks with purpose, the Cane Corso is ideal. If you want a vocal alarm system that reacts quickly, the Rottweiler fits that role better. Both dogs have excellent warning signals, but they deliver their messages in different ways. 5. Socialization and stranger interaction. The Cane Corso is naturally wary of strangers and prefers to keep its distance. It doesn't immediately warm up to new people, which is a trait valued in guard dogs. However, this also means it must be socialized early and consistently. Without proper exposure to new situations and people, the Cane Corso can become overly suspicious or even aggressive. The Rottweiler has a similar instinct, but it tends to be more curious and bolder when meeting new individuals. A well-socialized Rottweiler can greet guests politely while staying alert. Still, both breeds will evaluate strangers and protect their family if they sense danger. The key difference lies in how they react to unfamiliar faces. The Cane Corso is more reserved, observing silently and waiting for cues from its owner. The Rottweiler, meanwhile, may position itself between its family and the stranger, using presence and posture to make its role clear. This directness can be intimidating, but it's a natural form of protection. Neither breed should be allowed to grow up without structure and supervision around strangers. Poor socialization leads to nervousness or aggression, which can be dangerous in such large and strong dogs. With the right training, both breeds can learn when to guard and when to relax. But they are not meant for casual greetings or high-traffic homes. Families must teach these dogs what behavior is expected and expose them gradually to varied environments. When this is done right, both breeds can become stable, composed protectors that handle social situations with calm confidence. 6. Loyalty and family bonding. Cane Corsos are known for their intense loyalty to their family. They often form deep emotional bonds with their owners and prefer staying close to them at all times. They are not overly affectionate in public, but their attachment is deep and long-lasting. A Cane Corso will often follow its owner from room to room, quietly watching and protecting. They are especially gentle and watchful with children, although supervision is always necessary. Rottweilers are also deeply loyal and tend to bond with the entire family rather than just one person. They are affectionate, loving, and sometimes a bit silly with those they trust. They enjoy being involved in family activities and will go out of their way to stay close to their humans. While both breeds are loyal, the nature of their loyalty is different. Cane Corsos show loyalty through silent protection and physical presence. Rottweilers are more likely to show it with wagging tails and body contact. Both breeds will place themselves between their loved ones and danger without hesitation. However, Rottweilers may seek more physical interaction and reassurance. Cane Corsos are more stoic and composed but equally committed. Both dogs thrive on routine, attention, and trust. If left alone or ignored, they may develop anxiety or destructive habits. These are not dogs that do well with neglect or inconsistent care. Whether you prefer the quiet shadow of the Cane Corso or the expressive affection of the Rottweiler, both offer unwavering loyalty and fierce protection to those they consider family. 7. Exercise needs and energy levels. The Cane Corso is a high-energy working dog that requires regular exercise to stay healthy and calm. Long walks, running, and structured playtime are essential. Without enough activity, the Cane Corso can become restless and destructive. It enjoys having a job to do and responds well to activities like agility training, obedience work, or even pulling carts. Mental stimulation is just as important as physical movement. Rottweilers also need a high level of daily exercise to remain balanced. While they may appear laid back indoors, they are energetic and athletic when given space to move. Rottweilers love games like fetch, tug-of-war, and obstacle courses. They benefit from both structured exercise and playful interaction. However, Rottweilers can be slightly more relaxed than Cane Corsos once their energy is burned off. The Cane Corso tends to have more endurance and may require longer sessions to stay fully satisfied. If either breed is under-exercised, behavior problems are likely to follow. These could include barking, chewing, or even aggression. Providing enough outlets for their physical and mental energy is critical to success with either dog. Apartment living is not ideal unless the owner is extremely active and committed. A fenced yard and daily exercise routine are preferred. If you enjoy outdoor adventures and structured workouts, both breeds will match your energy. But if you're looking for a dog that can tire out more quickly, the Rottweiler may adapt slightly better to a less intense pace. Still, neither breed is suited for lazy or inattentive lifestyles. 8. Bite force and deterrence power. The Cane Corso is equipped with one of the most powerful bite forces in the canine world, estimated to be around 650 psi. This tremendous force gives the dog an effective weapon for serious protection. When a Cane Corso bites, it can cause immense damage, which makes it a strong deterrent against attackers. However, this breed is known to be thoughtful and doesn't use its bite unless truly necessary. It prefers to intimidate through posture and presence first. The Rottweiler also has an impressive bite force, often estimated between 300 and 328 psi. While lower than the Cane Corsos, this is still incredibly powerful. Rottweilers are more likely to bite when provoked, especially if guarding their home or family. They tend to use their strength quickly and with precision, which can stop threats immediately. Both dogs are intimidating simply by appearance, but when it comes to physical defense, bite force plays a key role. The Cane Corso may rely more on threat and control, while the Rottweiler uses its speed and aggression to subdue intruders. In terms of raw bite power, the Cane Corso holds the edge, but in quick reaction and follow-through, the Rottweiler is just as dangerous. In either case, both dogs are more than capable of protecting a home or family through sheer presence and strength. It's important that owners of both breeds understand their dog's power and train them carefully to prevent unnecessary biting incidents. With proper handling, their bite becomes a last resort, not the first reaction. 9. Health and longevity. Cane Corsos are generally healthy, but like many large breeds, they can suffer from certain inherited conditions. Hip and elbow dysplasia are common, and so are issues like bloat and heart disease. Responsible breeders test for these problems, but owners must also monitor their dogs throughout life. The average lifespan of a Cane Corso is about 9 to 12 years. With good care, regular vet visits, and proper nutrition, some live even longer. Rottweilers, unfortunately, face more serious health concerns. They are prone to cancer, especially bone cancer, as well as joint problems and heart conditions. They may also develop obesity if not properly exercised and fed. Their average lifespan is slightly shorter, typically around 8 to 10 years. Still, with excellent care, some Rottweilers reach 11 or even 12. Both breeds benefit greatly from early screening, quality food, and a healthy lifestyle. Regular physical activity helps maintain strong joints and a healthy weight. Preventive care, including vaccinations and checkups, plays a major role in longevity. Owners of either breed should educate themselves on breed-specific health risks and take steps to minimize them. While the Cane Corso tends to have slightly better overall health, both breeds need dedicated and informed owners to thrive. Neither breed is low maintenance when it comes to health, so commitment is essential. If you're prepared for the responsibility, both dogs will reward you with loyalty, love, and years of devoted companionship. But always be proactive, not reactive, when it comes to their well-being. 10. Suitability for first-time owners. The Cane Corso is not typically recommended for first-time dog owners. Its dominant personality, high energy levels, and strong guarding instincts require an experienced handler. Without proper leadership, it may try to take control of the household. It needs a confident, calm, and consistent owner who understands dog behavior and training principles. The Rottweiler is also a challenging breed for beginners, though slightly more adaptable. It may be more forgiving in training but still requires strong guidance. Its size and strength make it dangerous in untrained hands. Rottweilers can become pushy or overly dominant if not managed correctly. While they respond well to structure and reward-based training, they also need early socialization and firm boundaries. Both breeds need firm but gentle discipline and must never be trained using fear or aggression. First-time owners who insist on one of these breeds should be prepared to invest in professional training and be fully committed to daily care. Between the two, some may find the Rottweiler slightly easier to manage due to its eagerness to please. However, this is only true when the dog is raised in a structured and positive environment. For those with no dog experience, either breed may be overwhelming at first. But experienced owners who enjoy strong, intelligent, and protective dogs will find great reward in raising a Cane Corso or Rottweiler. With proper training, either dog becomes a loyal defender. Without it, they become difficult to control. That's why preparation, education, and dedication are the keys to success. In the battle of top defender dogs, both the Cane Corso and the Rottweiler proved themselves as powerful, loyal, and intelligent guardians. Each brings unique strengths, the Cane Corso with its quiet dominance and intense presence, and the Rottweiler with its alert confidence and deep emotional connection. Neither breed is for the faint-hearted or the unprepared. They need firm leadership, early training, and consistent care to thrive and protect effectively. Choosing between them depends on your lifestyle, experience, and personal preference. The Cane Corso may suit those seeking a calm yet commanding protector, while the Rottweiler may appeal to families wanting a playful yet serious guardian. Both breeds, when raised properly, will stand by your side with fierce devotion. In the end, whether you choose the steady Cane Corso or the bold Rottweiler, you're gaining not just a protector, but a loyal companion for life.